Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. Beautiful low tide right now at the launch. Yellowtail time, I'm feeling it. Got some other kayakers out here. See what's good. Weather's heating up. It's just a beautiful day at the beach. Solo Skiff ready to go. Let's get it. Launching out here onto Lake La Jolla. Like I was saying before, Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. And I got the Solo Skiff rigged out for Yellowtail. I got my sabiki ready to go to catch some live bait. I got my Nomad trolling lure, diving lure, the troll for Yellowtail. That's on the TLD with some braided line and then 60-pound fluorocarbon leader. I got my Abbott here, that Ben, Mr. Benzino, Mr. PB Halley video. Flash the card for that. He hooked me up with the Abbott right here. I put braided line, 40-pound braid on that. And then I got a sliding snap swivel, put a weight on it with the 30-pound fluorocarbon leader to ring circle hook, 3-aught Gamakatsu ring circle hook. That can be like a fly line, Carolina rig, down deep, put it whatever level of the water column for Yellowtail. And then I got double tube bait on the 3-way swivel with the RUNCL to be able to jig. I can switch that out to yo-yo iron, surface iron, stick bait, whatever it's gonna be. Got the gas good to go, and then there it is. Rolly hooked it up, new fish finder. I got the Garmin hooked up, rewired, all good to go. I did a video on that. I'll flash the card for that. So the launch is looking super mellow, a lot different than last week when it was big. No wind on it, and I don't see any birds yet. Hopefully they pop off. Let's get to launching. Get it. Whew, so nice. Before we get in the rest of the video, make sure you hit that subscribe, pound that like, show love and support for the channel. Thank you all for the love and support on the channel. It's looking like a nice summer day. Springtime here, La Jolla, Yellowtail time. Nice, clean, easy launch. And I'm already seeing birds working. Bunch of little small bait, maybe grunion left over. But the birds are starting to go out here, so I'm gonna try to make some bait. Throw the tube bait. Probably switch up to the surface iron or the yo-yo. And then troll the Nomad around. Try to get the springtime Yellowtail. Let's get the fish finder. Boom, turned on. And then get the bait tank. There we go, fish finder fires up nicely, that's good. We'll go combo 2, that's what I like. Zoom in here. Get the live well plug put in. It's got to start flowing. It needs to get primed. Little seal. I felt the battery. There we go. It started flowing. Let's go get some Big Mac attack. Throw it out there for Yellowtail. Woo, beautiful here in spring. Okay, here's a little tip and trick for kayak fishing or fishing in La Jolla to know the reserve line. When the flag is at the palm tree, like right there, that's when you're at the reserve line. So from this spot here, diagonal to the pier, you can't fish any of that. So you gotta fish out over here, and that's how you can tell when you wanna, because you don't wanna be fishing, that's all reserve. You're not allowed to fish in there. No bait, no yellowtail, no halibut, nothing. You can't take anything from inside that reserve line. So palm tree and flagpole with that American flag right there is how you tell. And you can also double check. I mean, if you have a nice unit like I do right here with the Navionics on it, you can see it that way too. So that's just a little helpful piece of information for you all to get out there, slay fish. Let's go see what's going on with these birds out over here. So I got this first patch of birds that's in really shallow water, like 30-40 feet. And then I have another patch of birds further up, maybe in about 50 feet, 60 feet of water. So I'm gonna go check out those. And then I don't know if I see any mackerel in here, I might go out further to try to find the mackerel. And be jigging the tube baits and trolling the Nomad all along the way, trying to find mackerel and then fishing those mackerel once to get them for yellowtail. Try to find that springtime yellowtail, get it. First one of 2022, let's go. I'm looking at the transducer to see how much that's pulled up, because we're reading 30 feet on the finder. Oh, look at, see that, all this bait. It looks small. Where's the Mac? Big Mac attack. Seems like it's all small bait. Here, I'm gonna go make my way out deeper. Look for birds. See what I can make happen. Keep moving. Lot of marks. Let's see. Putting it. Nope. Go ahead and throw the Nomad out. Bam, there it is. The Rastaman. As we look for bait in shallower water. I like fishing shallower depths, 60 to 80 feet, less than 60 feet. From my kayak days. I'm gonna head out deeper. It looks like there's something going on with the birds. I'm gonna switch away from the three-way swivel. Actually, first I'm seeing something down low. I'm gonna drop down. Looks like there's bait over here. Let's see what this is. It's up towards the top. right up here. There it is. I got it tied up. I got my 40-pound braid to 40-pound mono with the Albright knot, 30 turns. Then I got that to a clip like so. And I'm gonna put on, to start out with, I'm gonna go with the mega bait. And then if I see yellowtail actually up on the surface, I'll switch out to a surface iron. But I already see birds starting to gather close by. So we'll have our arsenal ready. Trolling the Nomad. Tossing the mega bait. Trying to pick up other bait. Mackerels, big mac. On the mac hunt, on the yellowtail hunt, that's how we do it. Dang. I put the RUNCL spinner, the Titan, on this Shimano Talius rod. That's what we're gonna try to hit the yellowtail with, is that right there, the mega bait, the fresh treble hook on it, and then throwing the RUNCL on that Talius. Bring in the sabiki. Bunch of marks down at the bottom, small marks, probably bait. I'm gonna put a heavier weight on my sabiki. Yep. There we go, that's what we want. Some mackerel. Nope. Not mackerel. These guys are back. Should have known that's what those marks were. Let's see. This might be mackerel, probably more perch. What do we got? Feels heavier now, like maybe mackerel. Nope. Same thing, we gotta move. Move along. Alright. Now I think we got some mackerel in the house. See what we got. Got some bait finally. Spanish. I'll take it. One Spanish mackerel. Get more water. I guess it's the prime, the pump. The battery, I can hear the pump running. It's a heavy jumbo mackerel. Look at this thing. You gotta be careful not to break. Jumbos. That's the yellowtail bait I want. Yes. 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 Get out of here, bird. Screwed up my sabiki big time though. Take a look at the bait. We're kicking. That's good. They're all swimming nice. We're gonna troll the Nomad and then over by New Seaforth, see what's going on. If we see any yellowtail, I'm gonna drop out the Abbott. I got my mega bait ready too. This is going good. That's what I wanted right there. That's the bait. That's the key. That live mackerel. Those are those jumbo Big Macs, that Big Mac attack. So when the time is right, we'll put those out. Oh, here's more mackerel. All right, I'm coming into zone out here. I'm kind of by New Seaforth. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Nomad and put a live mackerel. I've been waiting to do this slow troll the Big Mac. It's my favorite way to get a yellowtail. I've gotten the most that way. I know most people know me for the Nomad yellowtail, but we're gonna go slow troll yellowtail right here. So I'll show you how I work it. See, there was kelp on it. That's not good. Okay, got my Avid SX right here, MC Magic Cast. Thank you, Ben. I have a 3/0 ring circle hook Gamakatsu with 30-pound fluorocarbon, Yozuri fluorocarbon line. Then I have that leader about 5 foot, 6 foot to swivel, barrel swivel here, rated at like 80 pounds. And then I have this sliding clip that I could put a weight on, but right now I'm gonna fly line. I've seen a lot of bait up on the surface, so I'm gonna not put anything on it right now. Slow troll fly line, slow troll Big Mac, La Jolla, springtime. That's how we're doing it. So take the mackerel. See this guy right here? He's all jumpy, lively, and you put it through their nose like so. Okay, drop that down. Man, that's a good bait. Now there's a lobster buoy over here, so I'm not gonna start trolling until after I get by the lobster buoy. Go ahead and let it out. I'm gonna let it go way far back, maybe 100 yards at least. Now I'm gonna go as slow as I can, idle speed, which it looks like it's about 2.5 miles an hour. I would like to be going just a little slower, but I can pick it into neutral and drift a little bit. Mackerel still alive in the bait tank. That's good. And we'll keep our eyes out on the fish finder to use the mega bait. All right, I was just talking to another guy out here. Looks promising, that's what he was saying too. I've seen bait higher in the water column, so I got my fly line out, no weight. I could put a little bit of weight, drop it down, but I'm gonna work my way. I don't know, all the bait's been out here, so I'm gonna stay outside here versus going on the inside. I'll wait and then hit the inside on the way back in. It's 11:48 right now, probably fish till about 2 or 3. Check that out, the rockfish. I'll be eating dinner tonight. 1 taco's worth. Haha. Fish taco time on the mega bait, little baby chili pepper. Drop down again. I'll take it. The baby Spanish. Yeah. Keep picking them off. There goes AWOL Sport Fishing. Andrew looks like he had somebody out today. Half day probably. I had a fun trip with them to the Coronado Islands. I'll flash the card from that video. Hopefully I had to fish with them again soon. Okay, I had this big mackerel die, so I'm gonna put some chunks on the mega bait hooks. I think it's rockfish down there on the bottom. Pick up some rockfish tacos, fillets for dinner. Let's see. What do we got on the mega bait? Oh, he popped off. Dang. I think it was a calico. Keep moving. All right, that's gonna do it all for today. I'm dug jigging on the mega bait. I got that rockfish. I hooked something else, I think a calico. I'm then it popped off. Nothing hit I made some big mackerel, Big Macs. I was stoked on that, but no bites. Gonna call it a day and come back out tomorrow. Lost my bait. Trolling, no bait. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your buddy Mikey here, SD Efficiency. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another beautiful day here in La Jolla. I'm out on the Solo Skiff. We're at Thursday, March 24th, 2022. I'm on the hunt for springtime yellowtail. This is back-to-back days. I was out here yesterday. I'm on the outside of the birds. I'm gonna put the diver back out. Getting hit on the way down. Yep. Big Spanish and small Spanish. I'll take it. Mackerel making is a huge part of fishing for me in San Diego. Live bait. I usually don't spend money and buy bait. Catch my own. That's how they do it down in Mexico too. Alright, we're off that school. Rainbow. Kind of. Back attack, here we go. Nope, it's a tail hook Spanish. Kevin's like some pretty nice bait wads. I took this mackerel that swim closest to my hand. Just gonna nose hook, like so. Got the lever drag. So I just broke my 30-pound fluorocarbon leader. The line broke. Got my 12-ounce weight back. That's gonna go ahead and do it all for today out here in La Jolla.